Hello, John. This is Judith Townsend. I just received the brochures back, and there are still, you guys still have
2,000 of them.
Over 2,100 brochures, and I spent a total. Pardon?
I need to stop you right there. Would you like your husband if he's removed the private conversation between me and myself from YouTube yet?
You don't have a private conversation with me. You work for the civil service. You happen to be a civil servant. We don't have a private conversation going on. Okay, now I contracted your company to deliver stuff. I'm not calling you at your home. This is business, sir. You have my money, sir. Are you aware of that?
If this matter is urgent, please hang up and call back at 604-662-5863 and ask to speak to the on-call postal inspector and they will let you know as soon as able. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished your recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options. To leave a callback number that you can be reached at, press 1.
Hello, Mr. Hawks. This is Mr. Townsend. You just hung up on me. Now, you said you wanted me to remove our private conversation from YouTube. Sir, we don't have a private conversation. I'm not calling you at your home. I'm calling you at work. Now, I hired your company to deliver some stuff for me. We have a contract. You have 2,150 of my brochures. You have $535.68 that belongs to me. This is not a private matter. You're saying we're having a private conversation here? Are you privately taking my brochures and my money? No, I don't think you are. I think you're working for Canada Post. So don't give me that nonsense about having any private conversation, because this conversation that I'm leaving on your message machine is also going on to YouTube. You're not a private member. You are a public servant. You work for the civil service, sir. The government of this country rules you, and the government rules you through a document called a Constitution. Section 52 of that Constitution says it's the supreme law of Canada, and any laws that are made that are not consistent with it are of no effect. Part of that Constitution is Schedule B, which is a Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Schedule 2B, Charter of Rights and or Schedule B, Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Section 2B of that Charter of Rights and Freedoms is my right to freedom of speech. I have done nothing here. Your paper says that in that mailings did not bear the customer's name and or the content was illegal. Well, everything that you sent back has my name on it, and it has my email address on it, and it has my website on it, and none of that stuff is illegal. Show me where you have a court order that says anything that I write is illegal. That's nonsense, and you do not have the right to censor me. You're a mailman. Get off your butt. Take the money that I gave you that you have not returned to me, and take those brochures that you have not returned to me and go and do as you have been paid to, or give me back my brochures and give me back my money. Now, this is going out on YouTube as well. And, sir, if you're going to tell me that I'm doing something illegal, then you better put it in writing what it is, because this here letter that you've sent me is a defamation of character. You're saying that I'm doing something illegal? Well, I'm telling you, well, you've done this in your capacity as a civil servant. Now, I'm asking you, and it's a criminal code violation to ignore this. I'm asking you as my civil servant to provide me with that information. Show me what I'm doing that's illegal here. You know, my name is on there, my customer name is on there, and exactly where everything is supposed to go. All the items that you've done on here, we have the paperwork of all the stuff. You send us back our paperwork, but you don't send us back our brochures, and you don't send us back our money. That, sir, is known as theft. Thank you, and good day. And don't ever hang up on me again. Do you understand what you are? You're an unelected little petty bureaucrat, and you do not have the right to rewrite the laws of this country, and you go talk to your idiotic lawyers, because your idiotic lawyers do not have the right to declare what's legal and what's illegal. They know better than anybody else that there's a process that they have to go through. It's just so that people will know what's going on. So I want somebody that'll handle this thing properly. If you don't want my business, fine, I can accept that, but you should give my money back to me. You should give me my brochures back. And if you're going to accuse me of illegal activity, you should put that in writing as well, because that's a simple defamation of character.
Okay, and your name?
My name is Jim Townsend.
Townsend?
That's right.
Townsend.
S-E-N-D.
And a contact number?
My contact number is 604. Oh, no, it's not. It's 250. What's this number here, Jude? It's 250 265 1371. And my other number is 306 3112. And both of those are area code 250.
263-112?
That's correct.
Okay.
And ma'am, I keep on getting put off on this thing, and I'm really getting upset. Like I said, you guys got over $500 of mine. You got over 2,000 brochures. For years, you've been delivering these brochures for me, and all of a sudden, this guy figures that there's something wrong with him, and oh, I can't do this and that and the other thing. But he puts nothing on there about what was illegal or anything else. Just bang, this is what I'm doing to you. And to me, that's just totally unacceptable. I mean, if that's going to be his attitude, that he thinks that a minor little bureaucrat can rewrite the laws of our country, I mean, I have a right to distribute this information, and I've put the information through Canada Post and everything else. Like I said, he can't just write on there that it's illegal. He needs more detail than that if he's going to refuse my service. And here he just strokes off this letter. And like I said, he's on public record on YouTube telling me 2 weeks ago he's going to send my money back to me, and I haven't seen it yet. And that's going to go onto YouTube, and this conversation's going onto YouTube as well. And it's going to keep on happening, and I'm putting up a CanadaPost.info website. It's only costing me $5 to do it because I write websites, and I'm putting that information up there. You people are not going to rip me off, and I'm not going to be put off on the phone all the time. It's already costed. It's expensive to talk on a cell phone long distance, and I keep on calling you people. This is like a dozen times now that I've called. I want my money and my brochures back, and I'm sure that if you went to somebody and you did business with them, you wouldn't allow them to simply take your product and your money, would you? Would you, ma'am?
I'm the security guard.
Well, you're a security guard. Would you? Would a security guard allow somebody just to walk off with their product and their money? I don't think a security guard would do that, because it wouldn't be a very good security guard if they did. Isn't that correct?
You want to talk to a postal inspector?
That's what I said right at the very outset, and that's this. You know what, John's. You know what? I just called John Hawks, and he hung up on me, and he put on his message machine, and he said to call this number. Now, what's going on? Why is he saying call this number?
Take messages, and they will call you back. That's what he says.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. And you go tell them as a security guard that they've stolen somebody's property and they've stolen somebody's money, and the guy's awfully upset about it, and he wants it back.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.